so that he can pull the team ahead and then prove that, yes, look, I'm back all the way.
There's a part of him that doesn't know he's doing it.
Okay.
Okay? It's where he is as an athlete. He's coming back from how many neck surgeries?
Okay.
And what is he replicating out on the football field? Okay? He's replicating his comeback from a neck injury. And he's doing it with heroic comebacks out on the football field. We saw him in the San Diego game come back from the largest deficit ever. Okay? Cincinnati this past week comes back, wins it in the fourth. They play New England, Houston, Atlanta, almost comes back in those games. This is what kind of the theme of this year. And until he finally says, I'm back, is when that's going to change.
That's going to stop. Once he realizes that he's back 100%,
Yes.
he will no longer let the team fall behind.
Yes.
Be careful, Stephen A.
Okay. I just want to make sure we have it right, because if Stephen wants to respond to this, we have to get it.
You're up against a man with 4 Super Bowl rings. You know
First,
that.
let me say this.
Okay.
This ain't the football field. This is First Take. This is our show. I ain't worried about nobody. That's number one. Number two, and more importantly, I just have a question before I say anything else. If he doesn't know he's doing it, how the hell do you know? I don't understand. I'm at a loss. I just don't get this stuff that you're saying. Peyton Manning subconsciously puts the Denver Broncos in a deficit so he can come back, even though he missed the whole last season, 4 neck surgeries. Isn't that enough of a comeback? He has to add to that by being in a deficit to validate his greatness. I just don't. I mean, first you tell me that you can know anybody inside of 15 minutes after meeting them, and then you come up with this. I am at a. I give it to you, man. I give it to you. I'm at a loss for words. I really am. I just don't know what to say. I'm sorry, y'all go. I apologize.
Guys, Jason, is this not Skip? Do
Stephen
they
A.
not say over and over again the game is 95, 98% mental?
Correct. Stephen A.
Okay.
Bill Romanowski is a deep dude. He has been a student
Yes.
of the human
Yes.
psyche.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sure he
Yes.
is deep.
He's
Absolutely.
deep, dude.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And while I can't go quite to Peyton is intentionally falling behind, there could be some subconscious factor operating there. And I will tell you, as I did before the season started, I thought Peyton would be Peyton again. I said he'd make the Pro Bowl this year, and you all laughed at me. But he is beyond Peyton. I'm seeing him playing at a higher level than ever.
I got it, but I'm just going back to Bill. I only say what I said to you because you said he doesn't know he's doing. So I'm trying to figure out how he doesn't know what you do. And that's what I'm saying.
Is his play not matching what he's done, what he's doing in his career, trying to come back from these
I need your help. I need that.
Jason, do you not agree? Do you understand what Bill's trying to say?
I heard him.
Okay. Does it make sense? Does that translate?
No.
Okay.
Are you buying this?
No, I'm not buying all of it, but I do think that there's something very deep going on inside of Peyton Manning, and that is he is on a deeply angry mission to prove wrong the owner in Indianapolis who pushed him out the back door prematurely.
And why does this surprise anybody? I mean, I don't understand why this is a surprise.
It's not surprising me. I'm right with you, Jason.
I attributed the slow starts to the neck, and it takes him a while to get warmed up. It did in those first 4 games, and once he got warmed up, I'm seeing at least as much velocity as I ever saw before. If you want to go deeper than that, God bless.
You know, do you ever, to me, are you ever 100% in the game of football?
No.
No, never. Okay? And to me, to come out and say, oh, I'm still in rehab mode. I remember hearing the announcer say during the Pittsburgh game, after the Pittsburgh game, it was a big victory for him. He had threw a lot of great passes. And all of a sudden he says, guys, I'm not back yet. Don't you dare ever say that again. That's all I said to myself. And what did he start doing after that? He started recreating these comeback situations where he was always behind.
Jason,
in these football
Jason,
games.
I need you. I need you.
He has
Please, guys.
I understand the theory. I can understand the theory because I played my 8-year-old son in Madden, and I let him get a lead, so I can catch up and then make a game of it.
But that's your son.
It makes it fun for me.
But that's your son.
It is Madden.
Yeah.
He's 8.
Do you
Yeah.
try to win the game in the end?
Yes.
Yes.
Or Madden.
I'm mad.
I'm mad at
And if I can't catch up, then I act like the power went out and I pull the cord.
Right. But it's your son.
Peyton Manning can't
Bill,
pull the
game.
cord.
hold on, let Bill finish.
So what I did after I just kept seeing this week after week, and I'm like, am I just out there on this? So I
Yeah.
called my performance coach, psychologist, background, 40 years in psychology. He was like, wow,
Okay.
you're absolutely dead on. Okay? This is over.
You guys,
This
you're
is
being
over.
disrespectful. This is
This
so
is over a lot of people's
Okay.
heads because a lot of people don't get
I
tied
agree
into
with you.
psychology.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
read a
me-
lot
I
of
appreciate that.
I
Yeah.
read a lot of psychology.
Well, I'm so glad
Okay.
Scott appreciates it. I really am touched
I
that
appreciate
you
somebody
appreciate it.
going out on a
Listen,
limb.
listen, I appreciate that too. I have nothing but respect for,
Okay.
for Bill Romanowski. I'm just saying, I believe that he has showed up today and has said some of the most bizarre things that I have heard
Okay.
in quite some time.
Well, wait,
That's
wait,
no
wait.
disrespect to him. I'm just saying it.
What was the common thread everywhere this man played?
He
They
won.
won.
He
And
won.
he was a major reason that they won in
Well, who
4
said-
places.
Why y'all talking to me like I deny that?
Hey, guess
Of course
what?
I recognize
Yes.
that.
Bill will be back tomorrow, and I'm sure he'll say more things
I
that will
will say this.
Absolutely.
I will
Alright.
say this. I'll be better prepared.
Yeah,
Because
10
I wasn't
a.m.,
prepared
folks.
for it today.
ESPN
I,
too.
I'll
See you
bring you a
tomorrow.
couple books. I'll bring you a couple books
Lord,
for
I need
tonight.
them. I need them.
You left this
Lord.
man.